The more we get together, the
Together,
happier we'll be.
together.
Dance moves. That's my dance moves.
Siya ko na in love, guys. Sa dance moves na yan.
Guys, today we are with Madam Kryzzzie because we will be doing something a little bit different from our typical budol.
It's budol. They keep correcting me. It's budol.
Okay.
Budol.
Today's budol.
You want to compete with me. He wants to compete with me.
Oo, kung sino daw mas magaling magbudol.
It's not
Magbudol.
budol. It's who can buy things better.
Okay, sige.
Around the house.
Sige. The category is purely home items.
Yeah.
Our favorite buys of 2021 since malapit na rin mag-Christmas. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
This video is sponsored by Lazada. Hatid ng Lazada ang Paskong Pinoy. This Lazada 12/12 Grand Christmas Sale that's happening December 12 to 14. Free shipping nationwide with zero minimum spend and may 60 pesos off for every 600 peso purchase. But you can collect these 60 peso vouchers starting from December 5 to December 14. So, pwede na tayong mag-add to cart ngayon and pag December 12 to 14, buy na agad. That's actually what you do a lot.
It's nice to do your Christmas shopping at this time, di ba? So, think na of all the stuff you want to get for your mom, your brother, your sister, your nephew, your mamangkins. Then add to cart now, check out to buy. And you want to check out on midnight because sometimes they sell out.
Oo nga, no?
Yeah. Then tayo pa overshare. Minsan we share what you wanna buy, then when we check out, sold out na. So,
My first budol for you guys is a pocket knife. Ito, palagi to namin ginagamit. And since I am the one that's opening most of our packages here, mga Lazada packages and everything, that's why I need a knife. So I have a pocket knife in my office,
yes, knives everywhere.
and yes, a pocket knife in sala area. And this one is actually what I want to talk about. This one is from Gerber. So it's a pocket knife, pero ang dami niyang mga features. So this one is parang cutter lang siya. So you can replace it, you don't need to sharpen it, etc. It also has a bottle opener. It has a part na pwede mong gamitin to pry things. So you can open like cans using this, like yung mga paint
crates.
cans. And meron siyang notch for nails. So you can open nails. And meron siyang wire cutter here or rope cutter here. So it's a perfect all-around tool, and if you feel it, solid, diba? Mukha siyang plastic pero it's solid, it's weighty. So
Yeah, this would actually be a nice Christmas gift to a guy. I always have trouble finding gifts for guys. So this is nice. Like, no-fail gift siguro, no?
yeah, it feels very good in the hand, and then nandyan lang siya sa bahay namin.
Plus, there's a brand, so it's nice.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just a normal cutter. Yeah.
Okay, madam, your turn.
Okay, my turn. I think our items are gonna be super different because yours are obviously super manly and mine are so cute and feminine.
Well,
but
this
also
is good.
functional.
But this is good, like parang may balance, may yin and yang.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking of items around the house because there are so many around the house, like home items. That's all I really shop for. So I'm thinking, ano kaya pambato ko sa knife ni Slater? At the top of my mind right now is our very aesthetically pleasing, insert photo here, picture of water.
I keep on telling you about that picture.
Yeah, it's super nice because we used to have the pictures that we had at home used to be what we got gifted for a wedding. And there were so many problems with it. Like, it was so clunky when we'd pour the water, the cap would fall down.
Yeah.
Parang, the other one was cool because there was a cover, but when you pour it, the cover opens by itself. So it's always sealed, but when you need to use it.
Yeah,
But ito, like, ang daming pakulo
Yeah.
sa mga water bottles natin. But at the end of the day, a water pitcher is a water pitcher is a water pitcher, and you need it to be functional and not have so many problems. So this water pitcher that we got is super skypot aesthetic. It's just all glass, and there's a cover that seals it, which is wooden. And it's a no-nonsense pitcher. It's so affordable.
Yeah.
Like, it can fit with any space. I feel like if you're in a condo, you want to add like an aesthetic pitcher, put like lemon and orange inside with what it's gonna look really good for your photos as well. But at the end of the day, it's super. Na-feel ko masyado yung picture. It's super practical and we've never had a problem with it, right, love?
I think with all these like mga pictures, ang dami mga magandang design. But at the end of the day, if it doesn't function well, if you have to do a lot of things to clean it, to like pour it properly without spilling, parang it's not worth it. Number one talaga is the function, and this one, super okay. And it's not that expensive.
It's super affordable. It's easy to clean too because the opening is
big.
So you can easily put a sponge in and clean it. You know, we used to use bottles of wine as water pitchers, but then how do you clean the inside? You know, it's so difficult. So everything about it is easy, functional, and pretty, which I think is a win.
Alright, my next item is, and I mentioned this before a lot because I really like it, but since we're doing the best of 2021, I'll mention it again here, and that is the Worx Pegasus work table or the DIY table.
Grabe yung the best of 2021, nakaka-pressure.
Yung parang mare-remind ka na, okay, that was a good buy. I really, really used it.
Yeah.
Ito right now, it's a table wherein it's made for DIY. You can clamp a lot of stuff to it, tapos meron siyang mga measurements aside, meron siyang mga slots. You can put your knives, you can put your tools, you can screwdrivers, hindi nawawala. And it can carry a lot of weight. And it started off looking like super new, and by the end of this year, ang dami na mga pintura, there's like gas everywhere, and that only goes to show na nagagamit ko talaga. So I would say that was a very, very good buy.
I remember you used to do your DIY projects in your white office table.
Yeah, so sirang-sira.
The white office table took a beating.
Yeah.
But now, yeah, that's good.
Since our house is not as storage friendly as we would want it to be, ang ganda that you can just fold it and parang masistore mo in a very small space.
Okay, this next item is something that we use a lot for you. Okay, it is the Tafal garment steamer. And it's also not that expensive. Like in my head, when you buy a steamer, super mahal yan. But it's not.
Yeah.
And I thought that I would only use it like minsan lang kasi syempre may ironing board din tayo, may iron din tayo, di ba? We have this whole laundry area, but that was actually really, really useful, especially with you, because Sider's very allergic to a lot of things, like dust mites and smells and fragrances and all of these things. So that steamer can actually kill 99% of bacteria and viruses. So when Slater wants his clothes refreshed, like for example, there's this polo hanging in his cabinet for months and hindi na pinagagamit. Syempre, even if it's in your closet, that's gathering dust. So you will just take it out, garment steam it, and then it's brand new, right? Or when you go out, especially now, in the time of this pandemic, you want everything to be safe and sanitary. Sometimes we don't reuse clothes anymore like we used to, no?
Yeah.
But sometimes, like, when I go out, let's say, for a few minutes lang, then I go home, I steam it quickly, and then I go back out again. So parang hindi siya sayang sa always washing your clothes and stuff like that. Yeah, so it's nice also because when I got my new couch, it's so hard to wash your fabric couch. How do you wash it, right? So you just spray some like liquid detergent on it or whatever and then steam it, and it kills 99% of bacteria and viruses.
Wow, parang sabon lang, 99% of the germs.
Yeah, and it's super hot and effective too.
Speaking of cleaning, we don't feel it because we're not the ones using it. We have a lot of vacuums in the house, diba? Pero they always come back to that one vacuum.
The rigid one.
The rigid one. For some reason, gustong-gusto nila kasi magaan, it's the right size. Although mas clumsy siya kasi may mga wires, pero they really want it because malakas siya mag-suck. And you can even use it for wet areas. Pwede siyang gamitin for vacuuming water or spillage, or sabihin natin may mga ketchup dyan, pwede siyang i-suck. So, I would say sobrang sulit ng rigid vacuum namin.
Yeah, and 3 people around the house use it. Hindi pa siya nasira.
Oo, and
kasi yung ibang vacuums namin na pasa-pasa, nasira talaga eh.
And I'll put the link below to the right size kasi we have 2 rigid vacuums. And palaging ginagamit is yung maliit kasi they use it to clean the car, they use it to the rooms, everywhere here around the house.
Although I always ask them like, why do you use this? It's so malakas, like nakukuha talaga lahat.
Yes, yes.
And we have a lot of vacuums. We have the robot vacuums you don't even use anymore.
We have the handheld vacuums, which is also good, but parang mas specific yung need niya.
Yeah.
Diba? Like for the mattress, yun yung ginagamit namin. But for 90%, I would say the rigid vacuum.
Okay, me naman, speaking of vacuums, mine is also a vacuum, and it's the handheld one naman, the Dyson. Because I will not go out of my way to go to the service area, get this huge ass vacuum, plug it into the wall. Me with, I'm pregnant, I'm always nauseous and all of these things. But there's so many things around the house na, syempre, we're here every day, so meron talagang kalat. Like for example, at nights, later when he cuts his nails.
Ako lang?
Yeah, no, because it's funny, like we all have different ways of cutting our nails apparently. Like I like to do it over the trash bin, para diretso sa trash can. Pero siya ayaw niya, gusto niya sa floor lang, right?
Sa floor then vacuum.
Sa floor. And then so, it's super easy to vacuum like one pass lang, or when you're eating on the floor.
Yeah.
To get the nuts, all of these things. It's really so convenient, and now we use it to clean Scotty's room. He knows how to use it na. Syempre, yeah, the Dyson V11 is what we're currently using. We are Dyson fans in this house, so
I would say ease of use, the Dyson. If it's like thorough cleaning you want, the rigid. Yeah.
But the Dyson's really cool. Sometimes I'll say, Scotty, clean it. And then I'll get the vacuum and clean it. Because it's so easy to use, and you can remove that long stick thing, make it smaller, then he can reach it, right? So yeah, that's my vacuum of choice for 2021. Wow!
It's so funny about vacuums. Ang dami nating vacuums dito sa bahay.
We like to clean.
Super overwhelmed kami with all the vacuums.
Yeah, but also because like you have your needs like allergy-wise, and I want to keep a clean space also. I want to use things that are for me lang, di ba? Convenient. I feel like that's the thing I learned with you also.
Yeah.
It has to be convenient so that you'll want to use it. If it's a hassle, even if you have it, hindi mo talaga gagamitin kasi hassle siya.
Yes. Yeah,
So
I taught you this. I told you that.
Yeah, exactly. So all of these things, like even your pocket knife, di ba? It can be a normal cutter, but if you really want to use it, if it's cool, if it makes you happy when you use it, you're gonna use it more.
And you're most likely not to lose it.
Yeah.
Diba?
Or
Kasi,
like even the pitcher, it's such a small thing, a pitcher, but every time you use it, which is how many times in a day, you're not pissed. You're not like, oh, I hate this pitcher.
Yeah.
It's not so heavy, it's not clunky, diba? So, kaya shop na guys. Joke. Okay, you.
This next one, mas less DIY, pero I would say, bumili kami ng printer. It's an HP laser printer. Dati, we've been living in this house almost 3 years, but for the first 2 years, wala talaga kaming printer.
No, we had a printer, but I bought the cheap one, like 2,000 pesos lang.
Oo, tapos ink siya.
Tapos ink siya. So whenever Slater would say, can you print this, love? Dry na yung ink, ayaw mag-connect. Like,
Or kulang ng kulay.
Oo, like black na print out, naging blue. Like, it's so weird.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this particular one was cheap lang also. It's like 6,000-7,000. Pero ano siya, laser printer. So although it can only print black and white, sobrang seamless niya, and sobrang, because it's toner, hindi siya kailangan linisin yung heads all the
You
time.
need to clean it, the eye.
Yes, that's why palagi sa'yo yung hindi na nagpiprint, mga ganyan. But
Then we only use it rarely, right?
yes, if you're using a printer rarely, best go for the laser printers. Mas mura yung ink, and hindi na siya kailangang i-maintain.
That's what's cool about this printer is that even if it's in Slater's office, it's connected wirelessly
Yes.
to my computer also. So if I want to print something, even if I'm not in his office, I'm in my own office, I'll just click print there, and then lalabas na siya dito. So
Yeah.
super
It doesn't
convenient.
need to be plugged into any computer. So, ako, I can print from my desktop, my laptop, my phone.
It's a small thing. I remember Slater was telling me, let's just buy it. I'm like, no, now we have this one. Don't buy that, don't buy that. Remember, because I don't like
She's
waste.
the super tipid sa
It's not just tipid. It's like, I don't want waste. Like, we already have one, let's use it. I don't want to accumulate lots of things.
Yeah.
So, sabi ko na, okay na to, okay na to. Pero hassle talaga, we end up always asking our friends to print for us, our family. Galing, nasa office ka ba? Can you print this? Diba? Super hassle. Ever since we got this naman, nawala yung friction.
And we printed more stuff.
And we printed
Kasi dati we would use the printer maybe once a month, but since this is super easy to use, once it's convenient to print, we print.
Yeah. But I think the point of it is, sometimes the things we buy can really make like ease of life, you know what I mean? Can really make our lives easier if we choose the right items. Kaya we're sharing with you the stuff that we really use and abuse. It's not just random things that are pretty, but practical also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so what's mine? Okay, mine is, syempre, since I'm the woman, the wife of this house, kitchen essentials. So this is something that we use almost every day for Scotty's food. And we don't have a cook here at home. So it's just me preparing the snacks, or we'll ask food from our in-laws.
Yeah.
Because we're freeloaders.
Palagi kami nagpapa-deliver lang
Lunch
ng pagkain.
and dinner. Please send us food. Wala kaming food. We don't have time to cook because we're so busy, syempre. So, for all of the other things, I have to prepare like breakfast or snacks ni Scotty, ganyan. And what I got was the Tafal Airfryer now. I thought, parang minsan ko lang siya magagamit, pero gamit na gamit ko pala siya.
What do you cook
Like
in
a
the
lot.
Tefal air
Like
fryer?
this morning, chicken nuggets, or when we don't have food, like kunyari, we
Ngoyong,
ask
reheat
for food
ngoyong.
from upstairs and then kulang yung food. So, okay, let's just reheat ngoyong. Parang in our house or with our lifestyle, it's so hassle to get a pot pa and a pan, then fill it with oil pa, then talsik in our clean kitchen, di ba?
So this
With
one,
the
I don't know
air
how to use it. Like, you just
fryer,
place
dude, you
lang.
just put the stuff inside, close it, press a button, tapos. No oil, it's healthier, it's easy, walang mess. Diba? And for Scotty's food, we use it all the time. Like hash browns or french fries. Like, I just slice up some potatoes, put it inside, then season it a bit. Then tapos, may french fries na siya. It's so convenient, honestly. And the best part about it is there's no mess. Which is what I hate. Diba? Like, whenever Slater says, love, I'll cook dinner lang tonight, I'll make my own steak. I'm like, oh, messy na naman yung kitchen. Like, all the cabinets are gonna be oily again. But this one talaga, you just plug it in, tapos, wala ka na iisipin. So, highly recommend that. Tafal Airfryer.
Link down below. This final one, for me, I would say, was a big spend on our part. But, I would say, sobrang sulit niya and sobrang worth it. And this is probably one of the most expensive things you can buy in Lazada. But there are several different sizes. And I'm talking about our generator.
Oh, wow. You can buy it on Lazada?
Yep.
Hey, that's amazing.
Yeah. See, ito is like mahal. Mahal talaga to. I think it's 400K. I'm not sure if you can get this in Lazada, but meron silang tag 200K version. Meron nga silang tag 60K lang or 40K versions that you can buy on Lazada lahat. And this is a generator from Greenfield. So, I would say ease of use wise, mas maganda siya because it's automated na. Yung dating generator namin, sobrang manual everything.
Yeah.
And this one is automatic. Pag nag-brown out, 10 seconds after, mag-on siya.
Yeah.
Automatic.
So I remember before, whenever we have blackouts, we'll wait like, is it gonna come back or not? And then Slater will ask me, you want me to turn on the generator? But his face is like,
Yeah.
I have to go back out and I have to like,
And then sobrang mausok. So parang...
then he's
it's-
allergic pa. So, super hassle. Ngayon, parang nawala yung blackout sa isip mo. Kasi automatic na, di ba? Like, I always say, oh no,
Yes.
sana hindi mag-blackout. Kasi tulog na si Scotty. Kung mag-blackout, maputol na naman yung sound machine, magigising na naman siya, lalala. Then Slater's always like, hindi, it's okay, kasi
Oo, automatic
yeah.
automatic na. So, ang maganda is that timer siya na 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, mag-on siya. So, kung nag-flicker lang, hindi naman siya na tapos off.
Yeah.
Diba? So, it's good and it's one less thing to think about.
Yep.
Okay, next home item ni Kryz, ay makeup.
No, this is something that both of us use and abuse.
What?
And ka-level siya ng generator.
Wow.
Sa
ka-level.
expense.
Ano yun? Aircon?
It's our Ogawa massage chair.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah! Remember before when we were planning to build a house pa? We went to different massage chair brands to look for a massage chair. You're like, are we really gonna use it?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people say like, oh, when you have a massage chair, parang it's just there, nobody uses it. It's not true. We use it so much, like almost every night, especially now that it's pandemic. I love getting massages. Like when we were dating, siguro 5 times a week massage. Pero ngayon, since we can't go out, syempre, I need a massage here at home.
Yeah.
Ogawa massage chair is so easy. You just sit on it, press a button, daming different kinds of massage, di ba?
When we were thinking about getting it, a lot of people told us na it's not worth it getting a massage chair because sobrang mahal, number one. And number two is that you'll only use it for a bit and then makakalimutan mo na rin.
That's not true.
It's not true. Ang ginawa namin is nasa harap siya ng bedroom namin so that mareremind ka, oh, I want a massage.
Yeah, but before we used to put it in the sala and I never use it in the sala because parang
It has to be accessible.
yeah, like I don't feel like resting yet when I'm out in the living area, right? But now that it's in the bedroom, it's so convenient. Like, oh, my feet hurt a bit. Massage, like super fast lang.
Especially ngayon na pandemic. Yeah, or just even like, feel ko mag-massage ngayon. Like, in seconds, you're there already.
Yeah, and it's not like a lame massage, okay? This is a good massage.
Good massage,
Like
yeah.
it's strong. You know, the pressure, you can control the pressure. It's a good one. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Plus convenience factor, 15 minutes, refreshed ka na. You can massage while watching TV, you can sleep, you can phone, you can do anything, right? So, goodbye.
Pero, I would say, this is the most expensive budol video ever.
For us. But it's the best. Well, I wouldn't say it's the best, but it's something that we really use and abuse these items. Yeah.
So, that's it guys. Thank you so much for watching and thank you to the missus. Kahit buntis siya, she's been like very generous of her time. Mahal to guys. Mahal to.
Ang bayad foot massage tonight.
Oo,
na
yun,
hindi
yun.
ogawa.
We'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye!